This bill, A6306, was introduced just 10 days ago, and it calls for up to $300 million in tax credits to renovate the Prudential Center. We all want to see Newark thrive and our sports team succeed, but we must call this proposal what it is, which is another example of corporate welfare. And it's something that our state simply cannot afford. The Prudential Center is not a struggling small business. It's a commercially successful, and it has been for many, many years. Taxpayers are being asked to provide a 9-figure subsidy to a group that has the capital, the financial acumen, and the cash flow to make any improvements they want at their own expense. To understand the absurdity of this request, look at the numbers. Every single year, the Devils spend nearly $90 million on the salaries of just 24 athletes. If you can afford a $90 million payroll, you can afford a renovation loan. Why is our state effectively doling out a grant to a team that charges its fan $94 for a seat, $8 for a soda, and $16 for a Bud Light? And those numbers come directly from the president of the Devils and the Prudential Center, which we heard on the Appropriations Committee just last week. NHL teams derive over 40% of their revenue from ticket sales. The people who actually want to go to the games and enjoy all that the center has to offer have a direct impact on the team's profit and their success and their ability to upgrade their facility. These same game-attending fans would benefit from the improved facility. In sports, they say winning solves everything. That may be true, but in professional sports, winning does a lot more than that. It makes the team and its fans very happy, and winning teams create high demand, and high demand means higher ticket prices. Winning builds higher revenues and bigger profits. If the Devils can win more games, and yes, it's been over 20 years, but maybe even that elusive Stanley Cup, they'll put more fans in the seats at higher prices. They can win for New Jersey taxpayers too by paying for their facility upgrades and leaving taxpayers off the hook. Supporters of this bill might say these tax credits are an investment in the local economy. Maybe they are, but where does the big money go? The majority of the 23 players on that roster are foreign nationals. This means a big piece of that $90 million annual payroll supported by our tax credits leaves the state and off the country entirely. The income tax revenue is leaking out of New Jersey, while the debt for those credits stays right here on our books. New Jersey is facing a shaky financial future. When we put off infrastructure projects or we tell community groups and schools that there is no money, how can we justify opening the checkbook for billionaire sports owners with 10 days notice? This bill would raise the state's corporate tax credit cap from $11.5 billion to over $14 billion, and it's very reckless. I wish the Devils the best of luck. I wish the people of Newark the best of luck, but I also look out for the taxpayers. Please vote no.